Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online on the PS4. I am the Big B82 and this is part 93 of my Discovery Era Science Officer playthrough. We're about to undertake the mission Beyond the Nexus within the confines of the New Frontiers arc, and we shall see what's going on. So let's hail for the mission, and then I'll show you my captain's log, and we shall carry on. Just bear with me a second. I did say this is part 93, didn't I? I can never remember. I've been doing so many of these introductions, doing 4 different playthroughs of this game at the moment. Okay, so it's hail for the mission Beyond the Nexus.
We recently received a distress signal from the USS Forrestal, a ship we thought was lost in the Nexus back in 2332. We sent the USS Madison out to investigate, but they haven't checked in for some time. Considering the Nexus is involved, they could be in trouble. The Madison's last known position was in the Rotanev system. Meet with the USS Challenger there to investigate the situation. Her captain has some experience with the Nexus.
Okay, so let's accept. And let's begin Beyond the Nexus. But first, Captain's log, Stardate 87278.88. Starfleet Command has received a distress call from the USS Forrestal, a ship that they thought lost in the mid-2330s. Starfleet dispatched a ship to investigate but lost contact. The Kepler and the USS Challenger have been sent to search for both ships since we are very close to the Tzenkethi border. I think it's actually relevant that we're anywhere near the Tzenkethi border, just from its location. Quite near the Tzenkethi battle zones and the Gokal Nebula, which is Tzenkethi space. So probably we'll put 2 and 2 together. We're in Tzenkethi, we're near Tzenkethi space. Well, this mission really isn't anything to do with the Tzenkethi or the Protoman or anything that we're actually doing in the New Frontiers arc.
Good to see you again. Looks like the 2 missing ships are here, although they're both in a disabled state. Neither of them have responded to our hails. That's entirely possible. Even minimal exposure...
Wait, what?
Good to see you again. Looks like the 2 missing ship... That's entirely possible. Even minimal exposure to the Nexus can be pretty disruptive to ship systems. I think we should take a closer look. Things could be worse than our initial scans have indicated.
Right, so anything. Let's get closer and scan. That's Georgie. Answer a hail from the USS Madison.
Apologies. This ship's taken some damage here. Short-range comms are barely working, and we're experiencing widespread systems failure on all decks. Our Nexus defense screen's overloaded, and we were exposed to a full blast. We're lucky to be here. We could use your help.
We're on our way. Admiral, the Challenger is handing us on screen.
Something's not right here. I worked on the Nexus Defense Screens project, and a catastrophic failure like that seems unlikely. In an overload situation like she described, the ship wouldn't be disabled. It'd be destroyed.
Let's get a short-range scan. I'm picking up some Nexus radiation and signs of minor combat damage on both ships, but it's nothing close to what the captain of the Madison was claiming. Admiral, Madison has raised shields to powering up their weapons. Red alert all hands to battle stations.
out what they hit us with over here. Whatever it was, it knocked most of our systems out. We're running on emergency power. I think we'd better get over there and find out what's going on while we still have a functioning ship between us. Meet me at these coordinates on deck 10.
Beam over. Alright, Carolyn, let's go. Find out what's going on board the USS Forrestal. No. Madison, yeah, Forrestal. Forrestal is a Ambassador class starship. As I said in the other live stream, which is finished, my Romanian one, they're finishing off the final story of the arc of the Terran arc. I will be carrying on my other characters as well. So
looks like someone activated the security system on this deck. Fortunately, I know a thing or two about that system. The console here is offline, but there should be a functional one nearby in a holodeck. From there, we can access the system and shut the fields down.
Sounds like a plan.
This holodeck's damaged. Let's try the next one. All right, let's get to work. With luck, we should be able to bypass the system and drop those... Wait.
Something wrong, Captain?
Someone's loading up a holodeck program in here, and I've got a feeling it's not for R&R.
Ready weapons.
Activating program Barclay, 42 Epsilon. Safety protocols are disengaged.
Please, help us! The Borg are everywhere!
The program's locked. We'll have to survive the battle to leave.
Oh, hello, Bull. Hey, like, whoa, what the hell are they doing there?
Last wait. Unless they change the program.
Oh, thank you. If there's anything I can do to repay you, anything at all.
Computer, pause program.
That's definitely a Reg Barkley program. Let's get back to business. We'd better bypass security before they send more sparring partners to deal with.
Let's use the holodeck arch consoles. Mini games, do. Mini games, do. Where are you? Do.
Okay, that did it. Security systems are down on this deck, and they won't be putting us into another holodeck scenario anytime soon.
Excellent.
This is Commander Tevai. Please receive. I repeat, if you can hear this, come to 10 forward at once. There's...
We're barely reading you here.
Our defenses just dropped. We require your... They are closing on us. Hurry. It won't be long before they attack.
Who's going to attack?
Someone's jamming that signal. We'd better get to 10 forward.
Agreed. There's 10 forward on every Galaxy class starship? Man, that's a bit boring. I would have called mine like... the 1080 club or the 10 lounge. Or deck 9, not to be confused with deck 10. Anyway, Commander Tefal.
Thank you for coming. The Madison has been taken over by hostile forces, and we are in dire need of assistance.
What happened here?
We responded to a distress call from USS Forrestal, long thought lost to the Nexus. As we closed to assist, the Madison was struck by a potent beam of psionic energy. It disabled the ship and left us vulnerable to attack. Mind-controlled members of the Forrestal's crew then beamed over and took control of this vessel. We few are all that remain free.
Who or what is behind this?
An alien of tremendous psionic ability, formerly trapped within the Nexus. We believe it lured the Forrestal there in an escape attempt, which failed. Somehow, it was able to break free when the Nexus recently returned. Though powerful, there are limits to the alien's ability. The combat with your ship has weakened it considerably. Now is the time to strike. The controlled crew are bound to attack again soon.
Well, it's not going to do much against the... I mean, it's managed to overwhelm a Galaxy class, which is from the 2370s. Ambassador's a 2320 ship. Both 24th century ship, and I've got a 25th century ship, so of course it doesn't do anything to mine. Set weapons to stun, if they do.
Picking up transporter signals, multiple contacts. We've got incoming.
Enemy contacts inbound.
Man, you get a chance to enter the deck. Come back here. Yeah, definitely movie era.
Looks like we bought ourselves a little time. We should discuss our next move soon. You might talk with some of the survivors here for more information as well. Your call.
Thank you, Captain. I shall. Ensign Rana.
Ensign Rana, engineering. Sorry for staring, Captain LaForge. Your work on transwarp theory was required reading at the Academy. I never thought I'd actually meet you. Wish it were under different circumstances.
Report, Ensign.
Right. Well, they hit main engineering first. If you're going down there, be on your guard. Several of us tried to take it back a couple of days ago. They beamed in and took us by surprise. I was the only one to make it back here.
Don't let anyone wear you down. Ensign Seitel. Seitel?
Ensign Seitel, security. Your arrival is most fortuitous. Our numbers have dwindled considerably since the enemy's initial assault. Until your arrival, I calculated our odds of survival at 4,286 to 1.
You're missing your ensign pip, by the way, Seitel. How's about now, Ensign?
Difficult to fully assess at this juncture. However, I am willing to state that our odds have improved considerably. If all of you were psionics, our odds would be even better. The alien is quite ineffective against those with mental abilities.
I see. Carry on, Ensign. And bartender Tam.
Oh, am I glad to see you?
Oh, she's your company.
Things were looking more than a little ugly until you got here. I'd pour you a drink, but all of the replicators went offline an hour ago.
Then you should always store a bottle or something. Preferably something green. And then everyone can go around and go, it's green. That has to be a standard in all ships in Starfleet, particularly ones with bars. How are you holding up?
As good as can be, under the circumstances. Still amazed we haven't been, dominated by that alien. The commander thinks it's because we all come from a species with psionic abilities. As good a reason as any, I suppose.
That's a sensible reason. Okay, Captain.
I have a feeling these attacks will intensify as the alien gains strength. If we're going to do something to save this ship, we'll need to do it fast. Let's get down to main engineering. I think we can get a better grip on the security system there and use it to incapacitate both the hostile crew and the alien.
Agreed.
Take these psionic inhibitors with you. We hope to use them on some of our dominated crewmates prior to your arrival. But I suspect they will serve you better at this time. They should protect you if the alien attempts to take control of your minds.
Thank you, Commander. Right, let's go to the main engineering. Transporter room. Huh. Sorry. This was my Enterprise. Main engineering. Really?
Watch it! They're beaming in reinforcements.
That's it. Now you're gonna get the anti-proton beams.
Heads up! More hostiles incoming! We've got a couple of problems. Main power's offline, and there's a lot of Nexus radiation getting past the screens. I'll handle the power situation while you deal with the radiation. Once that's done, we can bring the security systems back online.
Understood. I never worked on any on a Galaxy class starship. More of a science person. More mini games. Oh, come on.
Nice work. Radiation levels are back in the safe zone, and I've managed to prime the warp core. Give me a hand with it, and we can restore main power.
Acknowledged.
That did it. Main power's back online, and warp core is stable. I've activated most of the security systems, but it looks like the bridge is still under enemy control. It's a good bet that's where the alien is.
We'll rotate the bridge. Yes. The three of us versus the entire crew complement of a Galaxy-class starship, plus an entire crew complement of the Ambassador class. If I remember correctly, isn't the Galaxy-class crew complement about 1,000 people? This is such a good idea.
This ship and all upon it belong to Cosmos.
Starfleet disagrees with you on that.
Your words mean nothing. Kill them. Kill them now.
We are here to assist you.
I'm reading the alien on sensors. It's back on the Forrestal. This isn't over yet.
Recommendations?
The Challenger might be able to fight, but most of this ship's crew is unconscious. Beam back to your ship and deal with the Forrestal. I'll do what I can here to get the shields up and keep the Madison in one piece.
Understood. Good luck, Captain. Ready to bring me back on your command, Admiral? Let's go. It's just something which should kick the crap out of a Galaxy class. You think, what do you think I'm going to do to a fucking ship that's over 100 years old? Gosh, boy, you really are a twonk. Of random, nasty, random evil people. He's the most pointless. He doesn't really have any backstory. He's just here for this mission. Really. Okay, Admiral, we're being held by the Forrestal. I think it's the alien on screen.
Shall the battle continue? Shall you strike me anew again and again until nothing remains?
Stand down and the fight's over.
Once I was imprisoned within the Nexus, cast away for defying those who called themselves my rulers. And now a new jailer comes, demanding submission.
Release the ship and the crew.
No, I need this ship and everyone on it. They give me what I need to return home and avenge my imprisonment. I will not give them up.
Unfortunate tactical fire to the
Challenger stands ready to assist you.
I don't think you'll be needed here, Challenger. This will be short. Not as short as I thought it would be. Arrogance become a swan. Two very badly disabled ships. Both of them I didn't. Hope I don't get court-martialed for this.
It seems I am at your mercy. Will you strike the killing blow now, as is your right?
No, you'll be taken into custody, alive.
If that is to be my fate, I yield. The ship and crew are yours. It is an unexpected mercy, one I would not extend to a vanquished foe on the battlefield. Much has changed since my banishment to the Nexus.
You made the right choice. Exactly what I'll send you to. I'll probably come and visit you in Facility 4028. Admiral, we're being held by the medicine. Put them on screen.
Nicely done. I was able to get a call into Starfleet, and we should have backup here soon. In the meantime, I'll keep working with the crews of the disabled ships. We'll have them up and running again in no time.
Glad to hear it.
You saved a lot of lives here today. You showed mercy to someone who wasn't inclined to return the favor. That goes a long way in my book.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome. The Nexus is definitely worth studying, but only under safe conditions. The crews of the Forrestal and the Madison found that out the hard way, I'm afraid. Just like we did on the Enterprise all those years ago.
Likewise, safe travels, Captain. Well, if it's so dangerous, stop studying it. All decks are reported in, Admiral. We're ready to depart in your command. Let's get down out of here before we get trapped in the bloody Nexus. I'll revisit my youth.
Interesting report. This alien was trapped for eons in the Nexus and wanted to leave? As I understand it, the Nexus is a paradise. Apparently there's at least one life form out there who disagrees. Fortunately, you saved a lot of lives, and 3 Starfleet vessels. Captain LaForge tells me they'll spend some time in space dock, but they'll be ready for duty again soon. And we can use all the ships we can get on the frontier these days. Well done.
Well, Admiral, if you think about it, if you're trapped in paradise forever, eventually it's going to drive you mad. I mean, you have everything you ever want over and over and over and over again. It's just going to go. There's only so much you can do. It's just going to drive you insane. Anyway, that's just my considered opinion. Anyway, this is the trilithium set, I think it's called. And trilithium laced weaponry. Repeat the Beyond the Nexus mission if you can tolerate listening to Kajbur 3 times in a row. And here you have the you'll get your hands on the trilithium enhanced weaponry, which will give you well 5% haste cycle haste on plus 15 flight speed, damage resistance rating, and the hull capacity. The firing cycle one is pretty good for a tactical officer, but the all damage resistance and the hull capacity, it's not really worth wasting your time. It's up to you if you want to do it. Anyway, on the Big B82, and that is the very short and sweet part 93, Beyond the Nexus. When we return...
Interesting report. This alien was trapped for eons in the Nexus.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Actually helps to actually choose a reward. When we return, we'll still be doing the New Frontiers arc. We'll be doing the mission Melting Pot, where we're going to the Drenor system and see how the Lucari and the Kentari are working together to build a colony. Till then, on the Big V82, please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate your thumbs up as well, and I will see you in part 94. Till then.
The Kentari and Lucari...
till then, before we got interrupted by Admiral Quinn, ciao for now.